Alright folks, hello and welcome to another Minecraft video. My name is LeaderGrev, and today, after we go and work in do a little bit of caving, we are going to go try our hand at a wheat farm, if we get to that today. I hope we do. I have plenty of plans and things to do and wonderful things for me and you, just to keep consistent with the rhyme scheme. Let's head outside. Whoosh! I always have to do that double take. Get out of here, spider butt. Spider butt, spider butt. Ah, gotcha. Scrub. Is that a skeleton up there? You know, let's clean up this area. Let us sweep away crime in our chill place. Just hiding in the shade, kid. Just hiding in the shade. Gotcha. Gotcha, kid. Don't even bother. Don't even bother. Oh, I like how this all looks. Other than the graphical glitches that are just bloobity blobbing all over the place. This looks pretty nice. Haven't looked over this way for a long time. Don't know why. Don't know why I finally decided to look, and don't know why I was so astounded by the view, but it looks nice. It really does. Just had to point that out. Anyways, what we're going to be doing today, as I said, I don't think this sheep can... Maybe that'll push it back to the grass. Who knows? Anyways, what I want to do today is I want to first explore a little bit of a cave, and after I'm done with that fantastic caving experience, I want to work on possibly a tree farm. Now, the thing with tree farms is they can't really be automated. It's really hard to pull off an automated tree farm, because there's really no way you can make it automated. There's a manual aspect to tree farming that simply cannot be taken away. So many zombies. If there's a spawner in here, that would be pretty awesome. Alright, I've been here. The torches, I think I've been in this cave before with you guys. I just don't remember my way around. Let's go. Oh yeah, I've definitely been here. I kind of remember this. A slight bit. Oh, shoot. Okay, back. Okay, I don't really remember this all too well, but I think I remember this not going fantastically to the extent that I had to leave quite quickly. I had to evacuate. Don't remember though, I could be thinking of the wrong thing. Who knows? I have made mistakes before. Let's pick up this coal, for the sake of getting coal. Actually, while we're talking, obviously, I mean, I talk for a living right now, as it is. But, in school, I had a debate with one of my favorite teachers, a pretty inspirational guy, my AP European teacher. We talked about the Kony 2012 campaign. He is currently helping the sophomore class in our school, in our high school, organize sort of like the poster campaign and live up to the whole Kony 2012 thing and like work with all of that. And I had an argument with him because whereas his group of kids, whoa, jet engines, his group of kids started putting up all sorts of flyers and posters, my friends and I, we would put up like counter posters to sort of a counter argument in joking form. Whoa! Shrooms galore. I mean, it's 420, but this, did not expect. Let's grab some of these. Ah! Because, honestly, I used to keep shrooms intact, but I feel, when am I going to come back and, like, come back for these shrooms? Maybe I'll leave one for the sake of regrowth. But honestly, why? What is the use of leaving them here? There really is no use. No use at all. No use at all. Wow, 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 wow. Anyways, so we had this counter poster thing going on, and he pretty much shut us down. He said, you know, you can't really do this by school rules both. And then we had something of an argument about the merit of the Kony 2012 campaign. And I argued that it was misguided and that it took real activism and diminished its value. If you look at activism of the past, where it was, is this the end? Where it was like self-immolation and hunger strikes and actual strikes and stuff like that, that was real activism in my opinion. That was a serious thing. And what Kony 2012 has done, most notably, like more so than I've seen any other campaign do recently, is it has elevated sharing something on Twitter or Facebook. It has elevated that to this feeling of, or this level of real activism, and I don't think that's fair. It's such a pointless gesture that it can't be considered activism. Moreover, the whole awareness campaign idea, I don't entirely agree with that either, because awareness only goes so far. That's putting a whole lot of faith into the average internet user. And as much as I like you guys and respect you guys, there are certain things I don't expect you guys to do. I don't expect you guys to all of a sudden get very gung-ho about some cause you know very little about. I don't expect that of you. I don't think you would do that. And I don't expect that of any internet user, to be quite honest. It just feels unreal. So these people are expecting so much more than they should expect. And they're saying like, hey, if you do this for us, that's activism. You're an activist. And that's, I don't agree with that. But aside from like the logical problems with the campaign in terms of facts and generalizations and things like that, there's a serious aspect, in my opinion, towards what the campaign does to our modern understanding of activism. Now, the same history teacher, he sort of, we've talked about this before, and he laments the fact that his generation was so inactive. He's a pretty young guy. He's like 20-something, I would say. And he's upset that his generation was so, like, apathetic in general. And that now this generation is getting all up in arms, you know, Occupy Wall Street, all of these other things. There's this massive surge of activity almost in terms of activism and getting your voice out into the government, into policy making and such, and foreign affairs in terms of Kony. And, you know, the fact that, I mean, if you consider it, if you call things by their own names and you say, this whole Kony 2012 thing, the sharing of statuses, the sharing of videos and Facebook accounts and pictures, not accounts, what am I talking about? That's a baby step. If we call it that, and you're, oh god. Oh god. Oh no. If we call things by their own name and acknowledge that that's exactly what this is, and nothing more, then I think we're making progress. We understand the limits of what we're doing at this current point in time. But if we go and call this what we're doing right now, if we call that activism, we are seriously deluding ourselves. And the actual chances of getting something done slowly decrease. Because as you start to diminish what activism actually is, people start expecting less of activism and expecting much less. And I don't know. So, what do you guys... basically, the whole topic of this rant, and I actually have something to add now that I think about it, is do you think, if you know anything about the Kony 2012 campaign, aside from the logical and factual errors of the campaign, which, I'm not even going to talk about that because I don't know enough about Uganda and Kony to make an objective statement about that. I just completely forgot my train of thought. I'm sorry. I was actually distracted by a phone call right now, and I kind of forgot what I was talking about. But I know one thing that I did want to mention, and that is, during these debates I had in class, one thing that really kind of bothered me was the fact that there was almost an apathy from so many, like, but so many people just did not care. And that's terrifying. You have these uninformed masses, almost, that don't know what's going on and how things work, and it was scary, to be entirely honest. Like, we were having this debate, and in this class there were 2 or 3 people, not even 2 or 3, no, actually like 2 or 3 people who would consistently talk about a certain thing concerning this debate. And a lot of other people just didn't care. There was absolutely no concern whatsoever for the topic of the debate. There was no intelligent thought. These people did not see how any of these things affected them, why any of them should care about any of these things. And if there's one thing that bothers me, I remember when Conan was leaving, he spoke out about things that bothered him, things that he didn't like. And he mentioned cynicism. Well, the one thing I see that is the absolute worst thing you could possibly ever be is apathetic. So, if you have learned anything from me, and I don't think there's anything up there, but I had to check. Okay, I was right. Sorry about that weird climb. I had to do it. My curiosity was tingling. Anyways, if anything, if you can avoid being anything, please do not be apathetic. That is one of the absolute worst qualities possible to find in a person. It's when you show this complete indifference to the things going on around you, you've lost time, you've wasted time. Learning about new things, regardless of what they are, is essential. And I'm not saying by apathy, like, study hard and do such and such. I mean, those are good things to do. Do study hard, because, I mean, that's kind of important. But that's not what the point of my saying right now is. What I'm trying to say is, like, follow the news. Understand things that are happening. Show an interest, not a passivity, in the things happening around you. Because the more you understand, the more of an influential person you can be. We have what is called sort of a silent observer culture. A silent observing culture that doesn't really give a shit about anything. And that's really scary, in my opinion. To have this completely passive group of people who will eventually be the voting majority in our country. And by our country, I say the United States, but I'm sure this same thing, the same phenomenon exists in other places where my audience has members. And so, if anything, if you can avoid any one quality, it is to don't be apathetic. It is a horrendous quality. It's the worst. It is. So, if that made any sense, don't be apathetic. It sucks. Well, I don't hear spiders anymore. This lava looks different. You know what's weird? I have a texture pack turned on right now. It is Coterie Craft, but I haven't found. Okay, there's a spawner in here somewhere. I feel like it's. It's here somewhere, I think. Yeah. I have Coterie Craft installed, and only the water and lava has appeared to change. This isn't a spawner. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, baby! Woohoo! Got a little Anakin yippee in there. Ha ha ha! Style! Going in with style! Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. This is reality. This is how we rock, guys. This is what we do. And you know what we're gonna do? You know what I've been itching to do? I've been itching to exploit one of these babies. Just exploit it. Exploit it like it's never been exploited before. That sounds so terrible. Like, perverted to the max. And you know, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to exploit this. Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, damn! I completely forgot about these fucking spiders! Ah! Right as I broke that block, I was like, don't spiders climb walls? Yes, they do. How absolutely foolish of me. Come at me, buddies. Okay, let's do this. Ah! Get out of here, you face. You LaShonda. Okay. Motherfucker neutralized! That's right. That's just a random source. Okay. So yeah, for those of you guys who are wondering whether or not I was using a mod, oh, nice haul. Nice haul. I am not. It's just LeaderGrev, which is working quite randomly, at its own pace and however it wants. What don't I need? I kind of want some saddles because, I don't know, they're cool. They're a very rare item to have around. You know, we can leave this gravel because it's useless and stupid. And I'm back from another phone break. I feel like I should just completely stop. Or not so. What am I talking about? What I was going to say is that I think I should make phone intermissions. Little intermissions when I have to go away and use the phone. But, I mean, if I do, that'll come in time. That's a silly little thing to do. I don't think I'd end up doing that. That is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's see. I don't want to destroy the spawner. How am I going to pull this off? Oh, man. We'll think about it. I think what I'll do is I'll have all of... With spiders, spiders are 2x2, which makes them a bit harder to move around. I guess I'll have water pushing them this way. I don't know how affected they are by water. If they can't see me... They should be able... Yeah, they should be pushed down. So if I have water coming out of this block... let's find out how that'll look. You know what? We can get rid of spider eye. We'll just eat it right now. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Come on, won't you eat the spider eyeball? Alright, now, in their place. Let's grab ourselves some of this. Some of these goods. Ooh, baby. And in their place. Oh, okay, what we would have to do is... We'd have to carve out the bottom of this. We have to carve out the floor. Because otherwise, right now, we'd be taking out all of our torches, and that's not something I look forward to doing. Although I suppose that would kind of serve the purpose anyways. But I don't know... Grr! Let's just... Out of here! Out! I want the mossy, not you and your grossness. I think I need to carve out all the walls one more for this to work. But you know what, I'm not sure. I haven't worked with this before. I mean, I've made one trap for my older sister, but I have not... It was a skeleton trap. Whoa! Oh, nice. Okay. So that works. Should I refill this? There's a skeleton somewhere. Am I close to the surface? There's no way. There is no way. This can't be near the surface. Oh, there's coal there. No, that seems unlikely. That's kind of ridiculous. Let's free up some space. Let's free some space and just pick up a whole bunch of cobble. Smart. Anyways, okay, so let's see what this will look like. Okay. So that's not exactly what I want. Let's see if this works. That is much better. And actually, if we drop it from up here, it takes us all the way. Oh, yeah. Let's see if it works the way I want it to. Let's close all of these up. Ah, it's not what I wanted you to do. We'll reach that place through the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's have ourselves a little climb out. Whoosh. And I'm not going to break it yet. I have too much stuff to walk around with. I don't want to just have at it right now. Seems like a waste of time. Okay, so you know what? Let's at least... Actually, let's see how this works. Let's see if this functions the way we want it to. Can't reach that one torch. It's hurting me. Come on. Ah, got it. Okay. Get out of my face, you stupid spider! Get out of my face! Okay, now let's see. Ah, there's still that stinking block right down there. Grr. I'm going to get it from over here. And as soon as I get this block, I'm done. I'm going to... Yep, let's see, is the spider... Yeah, the spider's... There you go, it works! It works! Perfect, you know what? We're going to come back to this. Anyways, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a absolutely fantastic day.